Good afternoon, Narutards. I'm just doing my, annual checkup on you guys. It's been about 6 months, hasn't it? Now, I have one question. And one question only. How the hell do you continue to read something so abysmal, so shitty, that it becomes a joke, that even though the genre isn't even comedy, it becomes a joke in itself? And I'm even starting to question how... I mean, I've read bad manga before, don't get me wrong here. This isn't the first bad manga I've read, and definitely not the first bad series. But why even defend a series where the mangaka doesn't even give a shit anymore? He's the only one in the big three who's doing one-shots. He doesn't care about Naruto, and it shows in his writing. I mean, look at all that hype he put up for Obito. For what? A fist fight in one chapter for him to be taken down by Kakashi anyway? Again? What the hell? Huh? It's no good. It's absolutely no. I mean, what could you possibly say now? Well, you know, he could come back to life, right? Because everybody's coming back to life in that manga right now, aren't they? Aren't they, motherfuckers? Huh? I mean, even Dragon Ball Z didn't do this shit. I mean, Legends, I thought were supposed to stay Legends or whatever. At least like one of them comes back every now and then. But to have the whole set of dead Hokages to come back to life is just unoriginal and boring as fuck. It's like fanfic tier in the way it's being done right now. And I guarantee you in any other manga, nobody would accept this. Nobody but Naruto would accept this shit. I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? I know you're gonna be like, well, you're just a Bleach fanboy. No, believe me. If everybody was brought back to life in like a fucking arc or whatever, and so they could have like one grand finale or whatever, I would call it shit. I don't want to see a bunch of dead people fighting. Dead people, I remember Naruto always use this fucking defense, right? They'd always be like, well, you know, at least people die in Naruto. No, they don't. They come right back. Death is final. Death is final. You just can't come back from being dead. Unless it's already stated so in the fucking universe. Or they come back as ghosts or some shit. But no, they don't. He's like, oh, you know, they're dead. They had a big fucking thing about the fourth being dead, and he's seen his son like twice, 2 or 3 times. So how are you even supposed to feel bad for this motherfucker when his parents keep getting revived? I'm gonna go back. It's only once. It's only once. Saw him in a fucking dream sequence too. And it's like, I'm supposed to be thinking this is badass? This is like the least suspenseful turnout in shonen in history. In fucking history. It's all one-sided. I mean, oh yeah, they got the fucking Biju, but you know they're gonna win. You know they're gonna win. I mean, they have so much fucking firepower on their side. I know in shonen they're supposed to win, but there's like, you don't even have a fucking doubt. This is all rainbows and fairies and bullshit. There is nothing suspenseful about this manga, and quite frankly, it's bad. It's fucking bad. And I know you're gonna be like, you're just trolling the manga because you don't have a life. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is appealing about this. Unless you look at it as a comedy. In that case, I mean, yeah, I can sort of see that shit. And, you know, I'm gonna title this shit Naruto, whatever chapter it is review, so I can get the attention this video deserves. Because you guys are not being treated right. You're not being treated right at all. You have been loyal fans of this dude, and you keep getting abused week after week. It gets worse and worse. It gets worse and worse. I mean, I even gave you 6 months. I didn't make a fucking single Naruto video. And guess what? It's even worse than it was 6 months ago. This is the dude who created the Akatsuki, and he's like, well, I guess I gotta go down without a fight. He had like a little fight with Kakashi, but it was one of the most boring fights I've ever seen in the series. And what the fuck is up with the fights anyway? They're boring and uninspiring. They used to be somewhat decent. At least somebody used to tell me, well, you know, I just read Naruto for the fights. Great. But now you can't even say that shit because the fights are garbage too. The story's garbage, the characters are garbage, Sasuke sucks, everything sucks about this fucking manga. And if I offend some Naruto subscribers, I'm sorry, but that's what I do. You know who I am. You know how I do things. I don't play favorites. If something's shit, I'm gonna call it out. And quite frankly, Naruto's so fucking shitty now. And for what? So we could see him be the Hokage? Because he's the chosen one? And whatever happened to him, like, he's supposed to be the fucking, you know, loser kid who climbs his way up. This guy's a chosen one who has the best power-ups in the series. He loses the appeal of the character. Now he's just some perfect guy who might as well be the reincarnation of Jesus in the Naruto-verse. He can do no fucking wrong. This is a Mary Sue if I've ever seen one. If I've ever seen one. If I've ever seen one. He would be it. He would be it. And I'm playing with fucking Kira Yamato right now. I've seen Mary Sue. And for y'all who've seen Gundam, you will get the joke. But for those who don't, I apologize. But anywho, I have no idea how Naruto is still selling. I mean, the art's it's nothing special. What Kishimoto should do is just replace all the male characters, make them female, and make it a comedy series where villains die off randomly and shitty. Then that would be really funny, wouldn't it? It'd be Gintama tier. I'd want to read that shit because I could actually look at it and it's not taking itself seriously and it realizes the joke that it actually is. That it actually is. But no, Kishimoto wants to take it seriously for some reason, even though he doesn't give a fuck about the series or anything about it. It's so obvious. You know a motherfucker doesn't care about his own series when he says, oh, you know, I prefer the anime art style to my own. That's how you know he doesn't give a fuck. So I don't care what you motherfuckers say, it's all talking about, no, you know, you just don't know good manga when you see it. Or you're just a hater. Maybe I am just a hater. But you cannot deny the facts I am bringing to you right now. The fucking state of this story is pathetic. And then Sasuke's good again. Then he wants to be always an anti-hero again. I don't know, man. Fuck Sasuke. His whole fucking character's been ruined. It's just horrible. This manga is horrible. And I guarantee you, anybody who enjoys it can't give me legitimate reasons for why they enjoy it. Because there can't be any legitimate reasons. They're just not ready to accept the fact that their manga's shitty now, and they had to go find something else to read. I feel bad for you motherfuckers if you don't understand what I'm saying. But for those who do, it's okay. We make mistakes in life sometimes. Sometimes things don't go as planned. And this is one of those times. So let it go. Get yourself a good manga to read and move on, because that's all you can do. I've been there, done that. I understand the pain you're going through. I remember when I was 12 years old, I used to love Naruto. Now I think it's complete garbage. I know what you're going through right now. What a piece of garbage.